What's going on, everybody? Welcome to, welcome back, because it's been a while since we've done a Friday show. I am your host of the Geeks Friday podcast. I am known as JB, also known as King Mexico. And joining me is the one, the man with the plan, the one who runs the skinny. He is the Texas Gaming Hedgehog, the Ayatollah Rock and Roller, Keyblade Sonic.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
I caught you at a bad time.
Yeah.
What's going on? We got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah.
Shout outs to the comment section to Chad and Pachinko. Who changed my chat thing?
I don't know. Looks really good though. I like the colors.
But our color scheme's always been purple.
Color scheme be purple.
You're damn right, bitch. Purple. Actually, I like this one better.
Yeah, it actually fits your headphones too, and the gaming chair.
There
you go.
All right, so I guess we're not going with the grape flavored concept anymore. Fuck. All these decisions being made without my consent. Anyways, so what's going on, man? Do you have a skinny, or you got anything? Any news? You look like you didn't come prepared.
Well, yeah. I mean, for starters, I was actually out of the country all week, so I didn't even know there was a fucking storm going on. I was like,
so you Ted Cruzed out of the state?
No, I didn't even know there was a. No, unlike him, I don't throw my wife or the daughters under a bus.
Hey, listen, guys, they're on vacation, okay?
Okay, they're on vacation. You see, my daughters wanted to go to Cancun, Mexico on this certain day because they said it was too snowy. So then I told her, and then my wife said we should go as well.
Why did you sound like at first you sounded like George W. Bush?
Yeah. You see, we're gonna do with the terrorists, Al Qaeda, Al Qaeda. That's what they rhyme, so that's why we got to be close together.
You know who we need on the show today? We need Blastoise.
I like you said that as soon as he commented. And
I said that after he commented.
Yeah, you said that after he commented, but you wouldn't tell Pachinko or Mr. Sachs to let him come in too.
I'm pretty sure they're working. And I'm pretty sure Blastoise is working. I'm doing it to tease him. Because he with the fucking Matsuri. We're still going to throw shade at him. Yeah, see? I knew it.
Like I said, yeah, I mean, I want to apologize for no skinny. I legit was out of the country last week. I was actually there for like a few days.
Is that what we're really going to apologize for? Not the fact that there hasn't been a Friday podcast in like a month?
Yeah. Getting research for Colossal Con. See, he's doing that too.
We're also researching Colossal Con because we're trying to find out whether we're going to give it the Geeks 5 Ever stamp of approval or we're going to bash it like Anime Matsuri. Speaking of which, you don't have a skinny, but I can go ahead and share some information. Anime Houston has announced a new location for next year. It is going to be in the downtown area.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did see that. Is it supposed to be at the Marriott with the Texas shaped pool or something like that?
No. I don't think so.
Okay, different one. Okay, it's a Hilton maybe.
Yeah, no, that place. Believe it or not, that place is hella expensive.
I've heard.
And the convention center part of it isn't as big as you would think.
Okay.
At least I don't know. It's got like two sections. It's got like two halves. I don't know.
Okay. I know also. Oh yeah, the Hyatt Regency downtown. Okay, that's where it's at.
It's a much better location, much bigger location, and they have working AC.
Yeah. Especially in August, you need working AC.
That's right.
Also, I know that there's that new convention that's going to happen next month, Collecticon. That will be in NRG's Park in mid-October. They announced a couple of guests will be there. Let's see. There was. I think.
Don't forget tomorrow is the toy show, the Spectacular Northwest Houston Toy Show.
Okay, so yeah, the toy show will be tomorrow from starting at like 10 a.m. correct, and it's going to be at the Thompson's Antique store, which is pretty much in 610 and 290, pretty much where Northwest Mall used to be at, that old Northwest Mall. And I've been there several times. It's pretty cool. You find a lot of good stuff. Sometimes you'll find something that you would not expect, and some of the vendors are really cool. They give out good deals. But if you're a big toy collector or a big retro guy or something like that, you'll find some good stuff. And
we'll be there. I'll be there at least. I'll have a booth I'll be in the outside area selling my shit.
And what do you got to sell? Because I want to know.
Actually, I have Jungle Boy for sale. I have Adam Page for sale. I have fucking Luchasaurus for sale.
Pretty much almost all of Series 5.
John Moxley with the AEW World Title for sale.
If you had the chase, I would have bought it for you.
I have the Imagine Works Son Goku. This is pretty much like a ultra deluxe figure arts version of Goku.
Selling LED Mexico shields.
Oh, that's not for sale. That's this one's pretty rare. I got this Ninja Turtle stuff for sale. Ooh, some VHSs.
Oh, you got some. Yeah, a lot of people would sell that kind of stuff at those toy shows. They're really cool. If anybody who lives in the Houston area, like I said, it's in Thompson's antique shop, pretty much where the old Northwest Mall was. It'll be outside and sometimes inside. Back then they used to do just inside, but now they kind of expanded it. It's now going to be outside and inside.
Even if you're not from the Houston area, you should come by anyway. Otherwise, I'll kick your ass at the next con I see you.
Which is ECCHICon, right?
ECCHICon. That's actually called ECCHI EXPO.
Expo.
Shameless advertising segue. ECCHI EXPO in Austin, Texas, September 24th through the 26th. Geeks 5 Ever is hosting adult karaoke on Friday night and terrible fan fiction on Sunday night. And one of the subjects of tonight is also going to be there hosting panels. Where the Waifu? They will be hosting Where the Waifu War games.
Yeah, so they're doing the thing that we stole from them.
Yes, I think they don't like us for that.
No, everyone's done it like every once in a while. You know, it's kind of like it's like the Simpsons thing. It's like, oh, Simpsons did it. I'm like, oh, it's already been done before.
You know, you know who else did it? Your mom.
That was like a regular joke section ready to happen. Also this weekend is happening. Fan Expo Dallas is happening this weekend as well. So maybe we'll have like somebody who was there. Maybe we'll get like reports. We'll probably keep you guys updated on that. So we'll see how it's all going to be this week. So this weekend, anybody who's watching or watching it before, hope you guys are enjoying Fan Expo Dallas, and let us know. Give us some stories. Give us some reports.
Yeah, no, let us know if you go. We'll have you on the Trash Talking panel on Monday. I'm also on the Zeros to Heroes podcast on Sundays. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, Mexico's branching out.
Oh, can I do a quick update regarding San Japan? Because I was there. I just want to do like a little quick report.
Mm-hmm.
The layout was actually kind of unique. I know because you brought up the layout on that Trash Talking panel. It reminded me of so much of PAX. That's what it reminded me of. It had a lot of like the layout. It was like the registration to like the vendors and the dealers. It had like such a vibe that reminded me of PAX South. So I feel like they probably pretty much borrowed their layout and just pretty much rolled with it.
Okay. Speaking of San Japan, so Deacon Rat was there, and he made a retraction to his score. He retracted his score. He can't back out now, champ. You told me your official score.
What was his official score?
His official score was damn, he texted me a lot since. A 5.
A 5. Okay, and then what was his retracted score?
He doesn't have con depression after San Japan, meaning that he didn't really miss it that much.
Oh, all right.
What's up? Deacon Rat will also be at
ECCHI Expo.
ECCHI Expo as well.
Okay. Well, I can give my quick review on it. Obviously the big gripe was registration. The whole health screening. I mean, I understand they had to do that, but the fact that there was no signal in that convention center, so it just didn't help that we had to pull it out and all that stuff. And the whole convention, it felt nice. I mean, there wasn't that many meetups. You know, there was a lot of cancellation, a lot of crowdness. I thought It was all right, for a 10,000K, their cap. I mean, it felt kind of small, but they even said it was like pretty much half of a con in a way. So I don't know, I'll give it like 6.5, a 7.
Okay, that's fair.
I feel like if you didn't have your mask, you were gonna get jumped. No, there were a lot of people they were really strict about the whole mask thing. You had to wear a mask. The only time you were to take off from your mask was when you're, like, I guess when you're eating and stuff, something like that, They were really strict about that. Like when you go in there, you have to bring a mask, you have to wear it. And which I guess a lot of cosplayers took advantage of that because some of them had like one specifically like fitting for the cosplay. Like, and then yeah, I'm hearing that too. I heard some people were testing positive after San Japan. So, that's the thing. Most people gotta keep that in mind. You didn't have a... I also saw them stickers being added to badges. I actually didn't know that. I really didn't know that they added stickers like that. I guess if you asked, maybe there was like a dealer or maybe an artist or something, but that's really cool. I like that.
Oh, that's another thing that we had to bring up. Pros was there. The con chair working the con.
Yeah. That's kind of surreal, huh?
Yeah, he was supposed to fucking not be working the event anymore.
But he was just there as an attendee, or?
I think he was working.
Okay, so that's... Oof.
I think they were keeping it a secret, and they're going to deny it.
Yeah, then people are going to bring it up, and then it's like, hey, how'd you feel about your former chair shows up working at the con?
And they're going to be like, what? Nah.
Nah, we didn't do any of that.
We're a good Christian family con that doesn't bring in people that say dumb shit on the internet.
Christian family con. We're like Matsuri.
All right. So joining us tonight is the one, the only, the infamous, the Coke machine molesting, Transformer wearing t-shirt, one, the only SJ.
Oh, jerks.
How? Why?
Correction. He's a jerk.
I'm an asshole. I'm not a jerk. I'm an asshole. A jerk could evolve into a piece of shit. An asshole is just an asshole until he does something good.
Sup, I'm late again. Danlin, Don't worry, we're late too. So
Hi.
I also want to give a shout out to Gabby, who became a mom recently.
Yeah, congratulations to Gabby.
We didn't get to acknowledge it on the channel.
I thought we did.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
You're only on the Friday show, so we haven't had a Friday show in a while. I'm a Pepsi man. Get the fuck off my chat.
I don't like Pepsi.
No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. I don't give a shit. I'm Dr. Pepper all the way.
Over there in El Salvador, Pepsi's like a big fucking deal.
we're gonna nickname SJ Doc DP, Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Dr. PP Pepper.
Dr. PP Pepper. There you go. Yeah, thank you, Sonic. He spin dashed his way into a home run.
I don't like Dr. Pepper either. Technically.
All right, what's your favorite drink then?
Root beer.
Okay, Dr. PP root beer. There you
go. Why?
As long as you get some PP, that's all that matters.
Oh my
Dr.
Jesus.
Dr. PP RB. There you go.
Happy early birthday, Gabby.
Yeah, happy early birthday. Woo!
Gabby needs some PP too.
I think she had enough of it. That's why she's a mom now.
Wait.
SJSW.
Hey, it's like that slogan. Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
Pringles.
Shout out to Rosa Melorico.
Rosa Melorico.
Okay.
What's up, Juan? Juan's an old high school buddy of mine. Really cool guy.
Yo.
If we started a Geeks Forever Mexico, he'd definitely be one of the people that I would recruit.
I always thought root beer tasted like medicine, but with a scoop of vanilla and completely changes. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, doctor's visit is shitty until you get the lollipop at the end.
There you
like,
go.
Worth it. So we were talking about ECCHI EXPO. We were talking about San Japan as well, and we brought up the fact that I didn't know there. Okay, so no one talked about the COVID testing. They didn't say that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like what it was is just either you basically, so here's how it was. What they did was you either showed that like your vaccine card, or basically you would have to answer a couple of questions like, oh, have you recently exposed to somebody? Are you feeling this? If, like typical those kind of questions you would hear like at a doctor or something like that. That's what, like for me, for example, like I was smart enough because there was no signal in the convention center. I wasn't able to pull out the app that they made. They told us, hey, we should use the health pass. So I brought my vaccine card, and there's like, all right, you showed us, all right, cool, go on in, and you had to show your ID as well. So I'm like, they were pretty strict about that.
I'm not gonna say who said this, but I'm gonna answer one of the comments in the comment section. They're called condoms. Birth control. Men, it's time for everybody to get a vasectomy.
How did San Japan go? Was it really empty? No, I mean, well, I'll give my thoughts on it because I still have a fresh memory of it.
No.
I mean, for a con that capped at 10,000, and normally San Japan holds up more. They go like what on average, like 25,000 on average every year.
About 30,000.
Yeah, about that much. Obviously, it felt really small, but it was fine for what it was. Personally, for me, it was fine for what it was. Obviously, they didn't say it was San Japan 13, as actually they call it San Japan 12.5. So basically, it's a half con in a way. So, I mean, it was all right. I mean, there was a lot of meetups. There weren't that many meetups. It was kind of noticeably that I could see why people say it was kind of noticeably empty or didn't felt hollow in a way. That's the best way I could describe it. So what they did was the layout was normally they would have like the arcade right near the dealers and all that stuff. But this one they had like a separate room, but in the same hall. So basically, if you ever went to PAX or have you seen the layout of PAX, it's pretty much kind of like that. Except the difference was PAX, their arcade, like the consoles would always be upstairs, but here was just on the same floor as like the dealers and the vendors.
How much you want to bet that anyone that tested positive from COVID, anyone that tested positive for COVID were the people that were in the gaming room all weekend?
I would wager that because there was a lot of notable coughing.
I wasn't even there, and I'll put money on that. And I don't even have that much money anymore.
I wasn't there either.
Yeah, so
I didn't go.
I guess of all three of us, I guess I should. But no, there were a lot, and they even put like sanitizer, like stations and all that stuff. I think also there was like there was a lot of crowding. I mean, also because another thing too, they did a rave too that Saturday night.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
That did not help at all. I was wise, like for me and my girlfriend, we were wise to like. We decided, we're not gonna go to the rave. It just didn't seem safe, and we were already drained because it was like really hot out that weekend.
It was what was it called? Ball sweating, thigh sweating.
Ew.
Yeah, bat wings. That's what they call it.
Bat wings.
Yeah, it's when your balls like fucking stick to your fucking thigh. They call it bat wings. I was like, oh fuck, really? That's really what we're gonna call it. Okay.
You're so nasty.
I mean, overall, San Japan, people are going to say it's going to seem small, but remember, like, a crowd size is based on perspective and context. Like, if you have 6 people in a car, that's going to be overcrowded. But if you put those same 6 people in a big room, it's going to feel empty.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just context. It's just, they had 10,000 people. Obviously, they sold out the show. So they have at least 10,000 attendees that we know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they all went or not defeats the purpose. They sold out their show. With that being said, I do want to make an announcement. After doing extensive research, asking around, talking to people, actually being nosy for once, I have come to the conclusion that we got a lot of misinformation about Onicon this year. About drama and shit going down, and I'm not going to go into context about it, but the truth is there are 2 sides to every coin, and the fact of the matter is there's a lot of rumors and stories going around about Onicon. I wouldn't believe all of them. I wouldn't believe any of them, so I asked around and got the scoop. So Geeks Five Ever is still going to go to Onicon
next
year.
Oh.
2022. Okay.
Okay.
Because that Saturday is Renaissance and I'm celebrating Dia de los Muertos. For those of you that don't know what Dia de los Muertos is, watch Coco
And the Book of Life.
and the Book of Life.
Check.
Also, let me see. When you're done talking about the con, how did everyone fare during the hurricane? All right, for my answer, what hurricane?
Same.
Oh, dude, I'm telling y'all, I knew it would work, and it worked. I went over there to Galveston, and I put a big old closed sign at the beach. And the hurricane saw it, and the hurricane's like, fuck.
You know what? You know what else?
Is it?
You know what else? They probably saw that Michael Myers. I was walking around the beach.
No, I saw that. It was pretty funny. But they arrested him and gave him for disorderly misconduct.
Which is kind of weird. Also, he met the lead singer of Slayer.
Nice.
I thought that was really funny.
But in his defense, though, that's not the first time he's been arrested, and he cooperated with the police.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people on my friends list that would have like ran from them. Fuck the police.
What the police had to say about an underground? You don't. Okay.
I don't feel like the Book of Life accurately depicts Dia de los Muertos. No, neither movie
does.
Not 100% accurately, but I think Coco is like the best example, and the Book of Life is the second best example. But remember, we're trying to give people a crash course on what Dia de los Muertos is, because we're too lazy to explain it ourselves.
Yeah, just watch. Basically, just watch Coco, and they kind of explain it pretty well.
Just watch Keyblade Sonic play with his action figures.
Yeah, play the figure that I fucking customize.
Who'd you customize?
A shit ton of figures.
Oh, that was in Houston. LOL. There was a guy on the TikTok that plays him too. But no, this was in Galveston.
Yeah, this was in Galveston.
Galveston is like Dallas and Fort Worth. Even though we're like right across the street from each other, we're different cities.
Yeah, that's the most accurate way to say it.
Yeah, because Dallas and Fort Worth are literally like 45 minutes away from each other, and Galveston and Houston are about the same. So
yeah, they're about an hour.
Yeah.
I think it's because the hurricane was also like, oh shit, I gotta close this week. Like, yeah, it couldn't just give me like 2 more days.
Now, what happened was the hurricane was like going to Houston. Then he saw Louisiana. Was like, is that crawfish?
Crawfish. Oh, yeah.
It was like
Right.
let me stop by and get a quick bite. Ah, shit, I can't turn around.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
I know. You know what? He probably missed his exit.
Yeah, probably that.
But
yeah,
I don't know. Onicon is in Galveston this year. There's a lot of things going around being said about Onicon. Just don't believe it. I know a few staff members have left.
Isn't it always in Galveston?
Yeah. It started for the last few years, yeah, but before it was at George R. Brown, right?
I think it's for like the last 10 years it's been there.
Anyway.
Okay, I didn't know it was in Texas. Read about it, but didn't realize.
Don't worry about it.
Location.
That's all right.
I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just some dude in a fucking mask and a knife chopping people up.
No, I think they're talking about the T-Rex on the beach.
I want to bet that was Florida.
People saw that. I didn't think anybody was watching me. I was literally going to go on the beach as Pikachu, but I didn't want to get arrested and deported. So I was like, nah, fuck it.
As Pikachu?
Yeah. He would get deported to Palatown.
Because you got to take off the costume. They're like, oh, Mexican.
I heard of that too. There are some people without power. So
I know. Android 17 recently got his power back yesterday.
He was out of power for like 2-3 days.
About 2 days.
Wow.
We lost power and it sucked, man. I couldn't sleep.
10 minutes. That's a new record for how long it's taken us to not talk about Dragon Ball.
What are you talking about? That's 17's nickname. That doesn't count.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking about him.
Oh my god.
You said Android 17.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
I thought you were talking about the actual fucking character. See, I at least remember that art.
Yeah, we call him 17 for short, but
anyway.
his nickname is Android 17.
Anyway.
He even walks around with a sign that says Android Lives Matter.
Or if you're a dyslexic person, be like Android Lives mattress.
Android's Lives mattresses. I need a new mattress.
Go to mattress firm.
Fuck no.
I'm selling a mattress.
With ECCHI Expo next week on Friday, there's a lot of new conventions that are taking place. We had a lot of new conventions this year, including Bell County Comic Con. We have Colossal Con this year, Anime Houston, which was brand new.
Collecticon.
We have the ECCHI Expo. We have, but we also have some returning. Like AllCon is the same weekend as OniCon this year, which is strange because they're usually during spring break.
Mm-hmm.
We also have OniCon and AllCon. We have Anime Dallas, ECCHI Fan Expo.
Yeah, that's happening this weekend.
Mm-hmm. We have so many cons like happening in a fucking cluster. It's getting really difficult
to keep up and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, you're wrong. They're cyborgs. Yep, that's true. If someone goes to Colossal Con, let me know how you feel, how you like it, because I'm curious about it, but I can't go this year. I am doing research on it right now because I'm trying to find out if the Ryan Cove is an investor.
Yeah, I'm just letting y'all know that I will be there. So I'll probably just give reports and all that stuff. Basically, undercover work.
Yeah, he says that, but he goes and has fun. And like the last day, he's like, "Oh shit! Oh, I'm supposed to take notes."
Nah, I would wait until the podcast.
A seagull ate my chips. Khan gets a 4 out of 10.
Seagull ate my chips.
I need to go to a convention because my last couple of weeks have been shit, and I need something.
I need to be around friends so badly.
I need to be among friends.
No, because
it reminds you of that. It reminds you of that thing last year when Matsuri had to cancel, and then that one guy made that rant on the group, and we kind of made fun of him for it. Where I did my voice like this, and he kind of.
All right, calm down, Kevin Dunn.
I heard the rooms are sold out already, but since it's being held at the new water resort, yeah, that's basically what. Yeah, it's at the Kalahari, so this is going to be their first year in Texas. But Colossal Con is usually an Ohio one, which is why Goku's researching right now about that owner because we talked about it before.
Ryan Cove is definitely worse than John.
He makes John Lee look like a saint.
Right. When it comes to being evil.
Like wait, we're going to one of his shows?
No. We don't know because Colossal Con, I don't know if they share the same name, but I don't know if they have different owners.
No, it's the same owner. It's the same owner.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the same owner, but Ryan Cove isn't an owner. He's an investor or a sponsor.
So we don't know if he's investing in this one.
Yeah. Come to Ryan Cove's anime conventions and some bumfuck up north. For every badge you purchase, sexual harassment comes free. Well, there are a lot of public police reports about things that he's done that's really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even that hard to find. Just type in Ryan Cove police reports and oh my God. People think John is bad. John is pretty bad, but
this guy makes John look good.
I know. We were talking about ECCHI Expo. ECCHI Expo is a brand new adults only convention where one of the groups participating in the convention this year is known as Where the Waifu.
Mm-hmm.
That is their group. I haven't been paying attention to the group chat. Is this what you guys have been?
Oh yeah, the Instagram stories. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to give context here.
Sorry.
That's fine. I'm working on some stuff real quick. Trying to bring up the stuff on the actual ECCHI website. So they are hosting Where the Waifu War game. It's actually called Where the Waifu Wars. Mm-hmm. Join Where the Waifu and friends and be prepared to defend your waifu. I will go over there and I will hijack their panel.
Do it.
I don't want to fuck them. No, because then I'll end up fighting them. No, I'm trying not to get on their bad side, just in case. So what we're about to talk about is somebody went on Instagram and shared a bunch of stories about where the waifu screwing a lot of people over for an event. They have not acknowledged they have not looked at my fucking messages. All right, so how do you pause these stories?
You don't. Well,
oh, actually, you can. You can. Haha.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Like, can you?
You can if you do it on the browser, on the computer. I mean,
on your phone, you could hold. You could just hold it in case you want to like screenshot or something. But you could just hold it.
All right. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it?
No, you got to make that bigger.
Okay, I'll work on it. I'll get the night guy to do it.
Or might as well just read it and all that.
Well, hold on. Let's not jump to conclusions.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Oh my God, it's not making it bigger.
Too small.
There's medication for that.
What?
That's what she said.
Look, don't be talking to us about the people you be dating, okay?
What people?
You went on a date with a guy that was like anti-vaccinations and
I didn't say he was
being round and anti
flat earther, basically.
He was like a flat earther, pretty much.
I don't think he was that far gone.
You said that he said that the cold and the flu and smallpox and Michael Jackson were made up by the government.
Bruh, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said.
Fucking joking. You need to relax. Hey, baby. All right, so I can't increase the fucking size of it. It's not gonna let me, so I guess I'm just gonna have to read it. All right, so I understand where people are saying about cannibal. What? All right, so what is the next one? It's just not working like I thought it was. Okay, what's it doing? Okay, that's not what I wanted.
Cool cape.
I don't know who the fuck that made that.
No, that's the cosplayer who posted the story.
No, that's not the same cosplayer. I'm looking at it.
Oh.
All right, so I guess I'll just fucking read it. Whatever. All right, these are the words of Raya cosplay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just say Rhea. Right. Apologies for butchering your username.
Yeah, if you do see this, I apologize. I'll send you a message later inviting you to be on the show. Also understand what people are saying about Cannibal and Craft, especially on Friday and Saturday night rebranding. Yes. Actually, it's not. What? It wasn't my. Oh, okay. It wasn't on my part. It was just okay. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Okay, this time I got it now. We can share that once again and make fun of SJ Letter. All right, for those of you asking about what happened, a lot of people from the con were at Cannibal Craft to attend the after party that was being advertised and hosted by Where the Waifu. For starters, the people were extremely rude, charging people at different prices and only letting a select few in. Told me and my people in cosplay to wait in line with people who were not attending the event, even after we showed them out flyer and armbands, but had the audacity to let two other people in cosplay inside and not pay. Apparently, he didn't like one of the persons I was with, and so he wanted to charge us more and not let us in. Oh, fuck. So one of the Where the Waifu cosplayer dudes that run the group was at the door charging people, and then because I don't like this person, instead of $20 they're gonna pay $40, but don't let them in. Let them in the smoking area. Jesus. After I argued my case with him and told them what they were doing was wrong, he then says, we'll let you in if the event guy comes down to let you in. Then before any of us were about to contact them, about 5 people in cosplay stepped out and asked them, was the cosplay contest going on? They said nothing was going on with any relation to anime and that some of them were double charged. Then the bouncer said aloud to charge them every time they leave and come back, knowing damn well that's not how that works on a weekend night in LR. They basically used the people lack of going out social experience to make an extra profit, which was wrong, while calling them weird. And yes, I called them out on that because it's wrong. The bouncer eventually said nothing and asked if I wanted to come in and said I could. I said no. More and more people kept showing up for the event that was not happening. So I decided to make an announcement to keep other cosplayers from being scammed by Cannibal Craft while trying to attend the event hosted and advertised by Where the Waifu. That did not happen, by the way. Also, I got told I may be cyberbullied if I posted that about the waifu event. The waifu is like Wi-Fi, but waifu event. That's petty and very unprofessional. It's not about. I'm not about to sit and watch these kind-hearted people get used and cheated out of their money. It says if, but when I could help save 200 plus kind people who might have saw my story. The professional thing to do was to make an announcement about it being canceled instead of not saying anything at all. Okay, let me go back and read that. Also, I got told that I may be cyberbullied if I posted that about the waifu event. Who the fuck was going to cyberbully this person?
A lot of people who would probably defend the, because you know how people are. They'll probably just defend it. Yeah.
I normally don't rant, but last night really pissed me off. I don't like seeing people getting used, cheated, and made fun of for being themselves. Someone did try to make fun of me at first, but they didn't like the happy response I gave them. Plus, we already got enough going on in the world. They didn't like me being a part of the mixed crowd. Also, thank you to everyone who has messaged me about their experience with Cannibal Craft, the after party event, and Where the Waifu. Also for those who have volunteered to have their experience shared, it will be compiled into an email message to the con committee. I appreciate everyone who has messaged me. I wasn't expecting that many replies. If you didn't get your message yet, I will be going through them again tomorrow. So please feel free to send more about your experience. We should actually contact her and invite her to be on the show.
Yes.
As to what was thought and expected.
Oh God, there's more.
Well, there's a lot. There's still 3 more.
Highlights.
As to what was thought and expected, all the truthful negative comments that keeps getting deleted. What? All the truthful negative comments are being deleted? Yeah, from Where the Waifu page is everywhere. I was sent screenshots and then told to go check out their social media page. Now I'm questioning how many times has this happened before in the past with other events. Once again, thank you for everyone who is sending me their messages. Truly appreciate it. Of course. Oh, okay. So, damn, they got a shit ton of followers on Instagram. Of course, they're still blocking people and apparently being rude in the DMs to those who have messaged them after Saturday. And because people kept commenting about the truth under their posts, they decided to turn off comments. Like I questioned before, how many times has something similar happened to this before with them? Please continue your experiences with Where the Waifu. Everything will be shared. Thank you to everyone who are coming forward about your experiences. We don't need another con man and creep in the community. The truth will not be hidden, and I and a few others are currently blocked from their page. Of course, they've turned off the comments under the posts. Some were smart to take screenshots of the few 20 plus comments before they were deleted and are blocked. Oh my god, you guys, something Ladybug concept art for a character season 4. Oh wait, okay, that's not the same thing. That's something else.
So yeah. I saw on their Instagram actually their recent post about ECCHI. Like, there's like little to no comments, and they're not even allowing people to comment.
Oh, I typed in Where, and they were the first thing to come up. Where the Waifu? Let's see what their posts are. So, who runs the actual group? Based on what I can tell. Oh, it's this guy. I sent him a friend request. So, I don't know. I was trying to talk to him. He's not going to respond to me. We're not on his level on Instagram, obviously. He's on a different level. He runs a shop. He interacts with tons and tons of people, makes them do photos. He's got models, all that shit. He makes money off of it. We're not in the same venture as he is. He's definitely got more followers now. He's got 3 more followers than what I saw on the screenshot.
Yeah, he's gained some followers.
But I have seen his Facebook page, and we definitely do have more than he does on Facebook. Not that I'm trying to brag or anything. It's just, sharing that we are not in the same business. We're entertainers. They're wrestling. like a Ted Turner. Yeah, Ted Turner. I almost said Timmy Turner for some reason.
Cosmo Wanda, I wish AEW would buy that basic. Cosmo Wanda, I wish AEW was on TNT.
Have you heard about the IKEA starting next month? They're going to have gaming furniture section. I'm actually surprised they didn't already have gaming furniture. Like, even Office Depot has gaming furniture now.
Mm-hmm. I think Best Buy is starting to roll that out too.
Everybody is. People can't treat gaming like they used to back in the day. Gaming is a billion-dollar industry. People are
actually making businesses thanks to gaming.
Mm-hmm. Gaming is not like it used to be. Gaming is not just for children. Gaming is already surpassing the movie market.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bigger entertainer. But we're talking about Where the Waifu. I don't know much about the group. All I know is that they started the Waifu War panels. They are the original creators. We try not to host the panel. I submitted the panel for ECCHI EXPO. Obviously wasn't approved. Theirs was approved. They're probably going to have more notoriety when it comes to that than we are. I didn't submit a lot of panels either way for ECCHI EXPO. I only submitted like 3 or 4. Where the Waifu, karaoke, Friday and Saturday, and then Terrible Fan Fiction. They approved karaoke for Friday night, not Saturday, because they got other stuff going on. And they approved Terrible Fan Fiction, which is actually our specialty. Like, that is the panel that we there's a few panels that we do better than everybody else. Like, we do the cosplay dating game show better than everybody else. We do the fan fiction shit better than everybody else. Honestly, I'm going to check out Where the Waifu is, and I'm not trying to sound full of shit, and I'm not trying to start shit with them.
But I say, like, for real, what's going on?
Well, I want to know how they run their panel, because I'm pretty sure we could do a better job.
Okay. When is this again?
This is next week.
Oh, okay.
Why? Do you want to go?
I want to go.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
But you better not.
We're
going to get you drunk.
Oh, boy.
Oh, sorry.
I might go for it.
We're going to get you drunk. You're going to be walking around. Hey, I'm on a podcast. Well, you don't have to introduce me to him. I'm going to fucking introduce myself to him, because I'm going to go as... That's the thing, and that's the thing about me. I'm going as press and as a panelist. I'm going as both, and a guest, apparently.
Is it in Houston?
No,
it's in Austin.
Oh. Chad, Chad, I don't trust your bartending skills.
There's only one bartender here, and that's me. Because
that's Rummy too.
Yeah, but Rummy's he's the cook.
Okay.
I'm the bartender.
Okay, fine.
Because Super Saiyan Blue is a different level. Like, when you had the orange batch of it, it was like, damn, that was good.
Orange batch?
Like, in the orange container.
Oh, yeah. I also couldn't get a lot of it because I was helping you, like, watch all the kids.
You're not...
I couldn't help it.
Just, if they fight, let them fight. There's a dentist nearby. I mean, I don't know, Deacon, do you want to come on and talk about it? Because these are your friends. Maybe you want to come on and defend them. Maybe you want to let him know to contact us so he can defend himself. Because we're not going to sit here and talk shit about him, because I don't know anything about the guy. I have never worked with the guy. I've never dealt with the guy. I don't think I've ever met the guy. If he knows me, I don't think he. I doubt he knows me. But if he knows me, then I mean, apparently there are a lot of people who know who the fuck I am, and I don't know who the fuck they are. Either way, though, I don't know much about Where the Waifu based on a couple of reports that I'm hearing. They seem to be building a. They need to come forward and acknowledge what had happened and maybe release a statement, because stuff like this shit could ruin your brand. And I have nothing against what is I something.
What?
What was the
chat?
no the girl? What was her costume? What was her name?
Rhea cosplay.
Rhea cosplay. Okay.
Sorry, once again, we apologize for butchering the name.
Right. We're not doing it on purpose. Obviously, we're just trying to. You know what? Let's go ahead and send her a message.
Yeah.
All right. Hello.
Is Onicon and ECCHI worth going this year? We don't know because we're here because of all this Goku. With the reports that we were hearing about Onicon like a few weeks ago, was like, about the whole about Onicon. Is it even worth going this year?
Onicon is GA Con. They are going to have definitely a dealer's room. They're going to have They're going to have enough panels. Sunday is going to be long instead of a short day. Honestly, it's just based on you and your perspective.
Preference.
Your preference. I think you should look at the stuff that they're announcing and then decide for yourself. As for us, though, the reason why we don't know if Onicon is worth going or not, I've always had fun at Onicon because they're a little bit more lenient than other cons. But we're not going this year. Oh damn! I forgot to change the link. Anyways, joining us is the one, the only, the rapper who comes from the other side of 7 Mile. He's performing at ECCHI EXPO, and he is and he's morphing to a Power Ranger fight scene near you. I don't know. That's the best I had. I wasn't actually prepared for him. I'm usually prepared better than this. Deacon Rat, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi guys. So I'm not actually performing at ECCHI. I'm performing at ECCHI.
Did you call it sushi?
No, it's Bushi.
Bougie? Oh, it sounds expensive. I'm not going.
Yeah, it is. So, what did something happen with Rhea cosplay and Where the Waifu?
Yes, sir. There's an entire article making around. There's an entire story going around the water cooler about it. Sonic, can you let them know the details, please, while I write the message to Rhea cosplay?
All right. Let's see. Let me find it for you. Okay, so there was a cosplayer who goes by Rhea or Raya cosplay. Once again, we apologize. So basically, what happened is, okay, here's what so here's from her Instagram story. She posted like several pages of it. She actually put it in her highlights. She says, for asking what happened, a lot of people from the con were at Cannibal Craft to attend the after party that was hosted and advertised by Where the Waifu. For starters, the people were extremely rude, charging people at different prices and only letting a select few in. Told me and my people in cosplay to wait in line to attend who were not attending the event, even after we showed them the flyer and armbands, but had the audacity to let 2 other people in cosplay inside and not pay. Apparently, he didn't like one of the persons I was with, so he wanted to charge us more and not let us in. After I argued my case with him and told him that what they're doing is wrong, he then says, we'll let you in if the event guy comes down to let you in. Then before any of us were about to be contacted about the 5 people in cosplay stepped out, and I asked them what's the cosplay contest going on, and they said nothing was going on with any relation to anime and that some of them were double charged. Then the bouncer said aloud to charge. She probably wrote this fast. Okay. So basically, they use these people lack of going out social experience to make an extra profit. That's pretty much while calling them weird at the same time. And yes, I called them out on that because it's wrong. The bouncer eventually said nothing and asked if it come in. She said no. More and more people kept showing up for an event that was not happening. So I decided to make an announcement to keep other cosplayers from being scammed while trying to attend an event hosted and advertised by Where the Waifu. Oh. That did not happen, by the way. Also, I got told I may be cyberbullied if I posted that waifu event. Number one, that's petty and very unprofessional. I'm not about to sit and watch these kind-hearted people get used and cheated out of their money. What I could help save 200 plus kind people who might actually saw my story. The professional thing to do is to make an announcement about being canceled instead of not saying anything at all. I normally don't rant, but last night really pissed me off. I don't like seeing people get used, cheated, or made fun of. Someone determined. Okay, so basically, it's like, let's see, the best way I could describe it is, so where the waifu actually, the page itself, she's actually blocked from them, and the people are being the admins are being rude in the DMs who has messaged them after Saturday, and because people kept commenting about the truth under their post, they decided to turn off the comments.
So pretty much what they're saying is that they're bullshitting about the event, they're lying, they're assholes, and that anybody that tries to like bitch or complain or at least just give them negative criticism, they're like, no, we don't want to fucking hear it. Bye, blocked.
Gotcha. I had no idea.
I sent you the link for it so you could check it out.
Yeah, so this happened.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So this actually happened this past weekend. It was in Arkansas. It was a Comic-Con in Arkansas. So in case of the context,
before we go any further into that, just to answer the second part of the comment, ECCHI looks great this year. Looks awesome. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
But ECCHI looks worth it. But okay, so there's a lot of concerns because one, this is a con that didn't happen in Texas. Obviously, this is something that happened up north or
Arkansas.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, maybe this is a different. Where's the waifu group? Because there's a shit ton of groups with the same names.
Yeah, it wasn't until she screenshotted the Instagram page. Yeah, and it showed the logo, and that's what I was like, oh fuck, it's these. Okay, it's these guys.
Yeah. So I really honestly don't know because they had the same kind of event here in San Antonio during San Japan, and I haven't really heard anything about anybody having any issues with them. Like I was gonna go, but my blood pressure was high, and I was like, crap, I really shouldn't go. And then I see him post pictures, and there was a Green Ranger there, and I'm like, fuck, I should have went.
Oh my Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh, that was loud.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Yeah. No, sorry. I'm trying to like research more, and as I'm going through Facebook, okay, here we go. Oh, they didn't send me shit. Why did that just randomly pop up? Anyways, so I'm trying to look more into it, see if there's anything that I can find that's useful about the group, and then I stumble upon a fucking Dora the Explorer picture.
Oh, is that the one with the CGI?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. He's like, she looks like it could bite.
Yeah, the new Dora looked like she'd bite.
She looked like what a puppy would look like as a human.
Yeah, basically.
I'm sorry, Chihuahua. I'm sorry.
And yeah, so people, that fan art that people were mistaken for a reboot image.
Yeah. But no, like I said, as far as I know, they did have an issue with one of the cosplayers back at what was it, San Angelo Comic-Con. They were working with this cosplayer who booked the lodging, and something happened, and she ended up leaving in the middle of the con.
Oof.
And everything was charged to her card. I don't know what she left for.
Jeez, that sounds really bad financially too.
Say that again.
Yeah. There was this cosplayer. Her and somebody got into it, and she was the one in charge of the lodging, and she just left in the middle of the con, and somebody had their car parked at her house, and we ended up having a good time, but again, her car was one used for lodging, so I don't know what happened after that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about the only incident I can think of with Where the Waifu.
I don't know anything about that. I've actually never heard of them. By the way, Fawn, send me a DM on Facebook if you're listening. I don't know anything What's up, Your Highness? My boy right here, professional wrestler. Anyways, I don't know
Oh,
much
yo,
about
that
the
guy
group.
follows me.
A lot of people follow you, bro. We don't follow you because we're
Yeah.
fans. We follow you because we're friends.
No, I mean that guy. Yeah, the guy that's a wrestler. Like I don't know
Okay.
who he is, but yeah.
Anyway, so point being is this: I don't know that much about where the waifu is. I've never actually heard of them until recently. The first time I heard about them was when we did the trash talk panel and we talked about waifu war games, and then Mr. Cruz showed up and told us about the group that originally hosted them. Even then, I didn't really care about the other group. I was like, who cares? It's another fucking group. I'm pretty sure we'll run it. We'll run it against them, and we'll eventually do a better job. But I didn't know they were a whole branding marketing thing, and that's a little bit more difficult to compete against.
I've been to cons where they would always be there. They have like shirts that say "We're the waifu." They would have like merch and all that stuff. They have a lot of booths. I think the first time I ever saw them was in a con in 2017. I think they've done it longer than that, but that was like the first time I saw them.
Hold on, let me see. My friend wants to come on. Well,
yeah.
Look, honestly, I'm surprised I've never heard of them or never seen them before. Maybe because whenever I go to cons, I'm usually very busy.
That's probably the most likely case.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. I mean, because a lot of people, they'd be like, "Oh, who's this person? Who's this cosplayer?" Like, "Oh, oh shit! I wish I knew. I was just too occupied with other stuff."
Right. I mean, it's too, and plus, like, when it comes to because they're a vendor. When it comes to vendors and when it comes to like that stuff, like I'm not shaming anybody for being into like the whole waifu, body pillow, all that shit, but that's not really my thing. So whenever I see shit like that, I just walk past it. Yeah, honestly, we interact more with the artists, even if they're lewd adult artists. We'll interact with them more than we do with the actual vendors, and that's probably a mistake on my part. We should probably interact with the vendors more. Sponsorship. Fuck. Okay, so like I was saying, my friend was texting me. He wants to come on the show, but there's a shit ton of noise. I'm telling you, it's not a good idea. It's just that I don't. Maybe I probably overshadowed them a lot. Maybe they only go to anime cons. Maybe they. I don't know. Just based on what I've heard so far, like since I don't have any actual like experiences with them, I don't know. I don't have an opinion about them, but just based on what I'm hearing and based on what I've heard, it sounds like they're a group that doesn't really have their shit together. And I'm not trying to say that they don't have their shit together. Just like you got to see it from my point of view, like as somebody that's never heard of them. Oh, okay, this sounds really, really bad. This sounds really bad about them. Why haven't they stepped forward and made a public statement? We have had to make public statements. Geeks Forever has had to make public statements before. So I'm sorry if you're friends with them or if you're really close with them, but like ignoring that, like I'm not saying they're ignoring it. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they got a lot of shit to do, especially with the con next week.
Do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But at the same time, they should at least come forward and be like, hey, look, there was a lot of miscommunication. There was a lot of mismanagement. You know, a lot of people weren't completely informed of what was going on. Maybe some of the bouncers just went into business for themselves. There's so much you could do to, like, you would be surprised how much of a big difference it would make if you just came forward and said, like, look, I'm sorry about the warehouse room with the ball pit. We got robbed. We got screwed. Somebody caught COVID. But if somebody would have stepped forward and made an announcement, a public HR announcement, I guarantee you it would not be as rough as it is now. But because they haven't said anything, or at least I haven't seen that they said anything, we're going to go on their page and see if they've said anything. Because I can't. But at the same time, you got to see it. It doesn't matter if you're busy. We're all busy, dude. I got a toy show tomorrow.
Yeah. Like, they sometimes run at 2 conventions at the same time. Like, during San Japan, the main guy was here at San Japan, and he had some people running the convention at Sacramento Anime Convention.
Now, that's not impressive. I worked at 2 cons in the same city.
Yeah, but this is in 2 different states.
That's it. So? That's still not a good, viable excuse. That's why you have a trained staff. That's why you make sure you have contingency plans. That's why you always make sure you have a plan B and a plan C. That's why you always have backup. You can ask SJ, you can ask Sonic. When I was setting up my equipment, I had backup equipment in case something didn't work.
Gotcha.
I have so much backup equipment. So do you need our speakers and sound mixer? Well, we might not since we brought our own. But if our shit's not working, we'll use yours as a backup. Or, oh, look, I have extra cables for my extra cables. Oh, your mics aren't working. Oh, no, I have the wired mics. Oh, no, I have these mics. Oh, no, people will just have to sing really loud. It's called management. You have to run it as you run a group, you run a business, you have to manage your group. And it's actually not a good idea to spread out unless you're like if you're not a micromanager, if you're not like anal about all that shit, then fine. Yeah, you can branch out and do other shit. But when you make a mistake, or when your group makes a mistake, or when somebody that's associated with your group makes a mistake, you have to say something. You have to acknowledge it, dude. There is no reason if something fucks up and you're like, fuck, man, that is not the way we wanted it. Or maybe he just forgot. Maybe he just forgot to like inform the bouncer. Or maybe the bouncer that was there didn't have any idea. He was brand new, or he was filling in or something, and he had no idea what was going on. Like at the end of the day, dude, someone has to come forward, do public relations, talk to the people, address some issues, and try to save face. Because at the end of the day, you're a business, you're a brand, dude. You can't just say like, well, I fucked up. I don't want people talking shit to me, so I'm not going to acknowledge it. Fuck it. Block them. Block them all.
Gotcha.
I mean, oh God, San Japan and Tokyo Night Festival trying to compete. By the way, how long has the waifu thing been running? Because maybe that's why they had bad staff, kind of like how we cut off Slack because they're new.
They've been running since like 2016.
So they're almost as old as we are. Yeah, but like look at it like this, dude. Imagine when the whole Nazi thing happened and everybody was accusing Geeks 5 Ever. What would have happened if I would have just started blocking people?
Oh, everybody would have started believing it.
Right, exactly. So if these things that the people are claiming are not true, I'm not saying that they're true. They might be true. I don't know. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
But if they are not 100% true, you should at least step forward and be like, look, blah 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 this, blah 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 that. We apologize. Things didn't go as planned. You know, shit happens. We get it. But people they're 5 years old now. They're 5 years old now. I mean, you're a business. You have to act like a business. Don't do that blocking shit, dude. There are people that I absolutely hate that are allowed to come on the Geeks 5 Ever forum and comment and watch and chat because I can't do anything. My personal life doesn't affect. Somebody asked me about the Nazi thing. In 2008, there was a Nazi cosplayer that took over our fan fiction panel and read some Anne Frank fan fiction during a Jewish holiday that was known as Passover. Is that right, SJ? Is that what it's called?
Well, when was it exactly?
It was in April. I think it was called Passover.
That's probably right.
Okay. He came over, read some Anne Frank fan fiction, told some Holocaust jokes. People didn't like it, and he had the Nazi swastika. Obviously, you're gonna get the fucking flat earthers and anti-vaxxers that are like, "Well, it's his right. He can dress however he wants. It's his God-given right." Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, no, God forbid. And these are the same assholes, by the way, that will defend a Nazi for wearing whatever the fuck he wants. But as soon as I walk around with a Black Lives Matter T-shirt, they get fucking offended.
Yep.
Fucking assholes. I don't care if you're watching and you fucking get mad at me during my fucking stream. Anyways, and that's what I'm known for. I'm known for being very outspoken, and I will sometimes, people think that I will say things that I will either regret in the future or that I shouldn't have said, but honestly, I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna let and honestly, I have nothing against Where the Waifu. I don't know them. I know they're the owner. I don't really care because I don't, like I said, I don't know him. I don't know anything about him. But with that being said, if this is semi true, he should at least try to fix it. And if it's not true, he should step forward and say something on his behalf. Hell, tell him to come on the fucking show. I'll have him on the show and he can talk. We won't even have him on camera. We'll just have him like Sonic right here.
Okay. I'll shoot him a message and everything, and see what he says.
Honestly, like I said, I'm gonna run into him. You don't have to introduce me because honestly, I've never had trouble meeting people.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm one of those people like, hello, Geeks Fighter. Can we ask you a few questions? No. All right, good. Thanks. All right. So, what color's my underwear? Like, are you allergic to peanuts? Why are you asking that? Because you're white.
He's not white.
I don't know what he looks like. I'm just saying in general. I don't even know if he's allergic to peanuts or not.
Gotcha.
I don't know anything. All right. Well, all right, Digger Route, I'm going to kick you off, man. Thanks for coming on and talking to us a little bit.
No problem. I'll see you guys at ECCHI EXPO.
All right. Thank you.
Peace out.
No.
What?
Oh,
Look.
the comments. I'm reading the comments.
No, I know. I see the comment.
Well, no, the one below that. That is not how that is pronounced, and we just had that last night, so that was not the holiday.
Wait, which one are you talking about? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's not it. I thought you were talking about the one underneath it about Quaker Oats.
Oh no. Well, I don't care about Quaker Oats, but yeah, I agree with the sentiment. But no, that's not the holiday because we just had the holiday last night, and yeah, that's part of New Year's. So New Year's is generally around the fall, so that's not the correct holiday. I guess it was Passover.
Okay. I'm looking at it now. It's Passover.
It was Passover at the time. Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, generally that sounds about right.
All right, I want to talk to everybody real quick about the Antiques, the Endeavor Antiques and Spectacular Northwest Toy Show, which is happening tomorrow. It starts at 10 a.m. It's on Hempstead Road. It's near where the address is 9950 Hempstead Road, Houston, Texas. It's off of 610 and 290 where the old Northwest Mall used to be. Also right across the street from it is the HISD headquarters building. It's a toy show, runs for 6 hours. You guys should go check it out. We'll be there tomorrow. Even though we kind of talked about it earlier in the show, but I don't know. You didn't really say anything, but what do you think about the whole Where the Waifu stuff?
Well, that just sounds like really shitty. I mean, if you're double charging people and then charging more just because you don't like somebody, that's kind of fucked up. And then people that have already paid and you're denying them admission, that's like really fucked up. Like, and I don't know if there actually was a show or there wasn't a show. I don't understand what all that was about, but the whole thing just sounds strange. So it all sounds shady. So I don't know if you said they're going to be at this convention, ECCHICON?
Yeah, they are. They're hosting a few panels.
Okay, so we can see if we can see if they do the same kind of stuff at this convention. And
I'm just hoping that they'll be kind and courteous and at least like, hey, we don't want to talk about it, or hey, Like,
Or like we're working on it. It's an internal issue like that. I'd understand too. Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you're trying to fix. If you have in-house problems that you're trying to fix, then okay, sure, I respect that.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
No, you're good. I smell food.
oh, I know the guy I know one of the guys running the toy show.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you probably know the guy.
His name is Kevin, right?
Yeah, he's the guy. Did you get a table?
I have to go get it in the morning. When I show up with my stuff, I pay for it then and there.
No, I know, but did like you reserve it and all that stuff?
No, well, I'm getting it outside.
I know, but did you do it ahead of time because you're supposed to like tell him ahead of time?
No, I did tell him, but he told me to just show up.
Oh, okay. All right. Just want to make sure.
No, I already spoke to them. He told me to just show up.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though. Kevin went to the same high school I did. He graduated before I did. And he actually walked across the stage when he graduated to get his diploma.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a big touchy, like it was a big moment. It was huge whenever he walked because he, I don't know him personally, but I know of him because he was pretty well known in our high school. No one ever bullied him though, thank God. Like everybody was very supportive of him. Yeah, he's very well liked, and they bullied the Yu-Gi-Oh card players before they would ever even come close to bullying him. No one was allowed to bully him. You would get your ass kicked.
That sounds about right.
Like the football team and the baseball team would set aside their differences and whip your ass. And I know they hate each other because at the was it prom? Because I danced with one of the baseball players' girlfriends, and he got mad, and therefore the team got mad, and my buddies on the football team were like, "Yeah, we got your back," and it was gonna be a fight over a girl.
Nice.
She was pretty though. I'd have fought for her.
My man, hey, yeah, Your Highness, how you been, man? Yeah, I saw him at the Dynamite show a few weeks ago.
Well, we need to have some of Your Highness on the show.
It's been a while. Yeah. So anyway, the toy show for people who've never been, it's pretty nice. You know, it's kind of like it's like a flea market, but you know, just because it's toy show, that doesn't mean you only just find toys. You could just find like other stuff. Like there's some artists there. There's also like games, you know, videos, DVDs, etc.
Mm-hmm. If I can make some money, I'll start printing my art. How often do they do the toy show?
They usually do them like once a month.
No fucking way.
Yeah, they've been doing this for like a while now, man.
Man, I'm so
You know Goku's been under a rock.
That's not true.
Let me see when. Yeah, because they sometimes do it like. Yeah, on average, it'd be like once or.
Dude, I'm in so much trouble. I'm like considering selling Geeks 5 ever. I could get a nice 10,000 for it.
Let me see. When's the last time they did it?
They probably. Oh, I thought it was yearly because I heard about it before the pandemic.
They done it yearly. Oh, they actually do it like once every few months. The last time they did it was in May, so it's like every few months, like once, 2-3 months.
I would okay. So me and you are gonna go and we're gonna talk to them and see if we can get them on the show or at least help support them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no worries. I like going to those shows, just like walk around and view stuff.
Right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to ECCHI EXPO and we're gonna find out how drunk SJ has to be to turn her into a party girl.
Okay.
Damn, she didn't even fight. She didn't even fight, bro. Like, what the fuck? What's going on? Who's this? That's not SJ.
It's probably not that drunk.
It's JS.
JS. No, it's what was it?
Adequate question.
Adequate Christian. Oh no. Christian. It's what was it? Beyblade Mario. Lord Puerto Rico and
Lord Puerto Rico.
Mace.
And Mace, yeah. That was it. That's Dork 6 always.
Dork 6 always. Supporting anime Matsuri through thick and thin. But we have a full schedule. We got the toy show tomorrow. We got ECCHI EXPO. And for some of us, we got the Renaissance Festival coming up.
Yep.
Renaissance.
Which we're probably going to drag SJ to. She's not even fighting. Who is this person?
I really need to do things like. Will you? Oh, well. I'm in between. Like I need to do things, but I can't be doing things because I have no money anymore.
I'll help you out. I just need to make sure I got enough money for my court case.
And then also, don't forget Halloween also happening too.
I said too much. I wasn't supposed to talk about that.
And then talk about what?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Waffles. Good old tasty expensive waffles.
I want some waffles.
Boy, get on the channel. We're gonna sell Canada's. We're gonna sell Canada. He'll mow your lawn. He'll make you maple syrup. Holy shit! The chick that does what was her called? Elvira. The chick the actress that does Elvira. She still looks great.
Yeah, I know, right?
How do I meet her? Let's get her on the show.
Let's do it. I'm down.
Oh, speaking of the show, so just to let everybody know that October 1st is the very last Friday podcast.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very big podcast. Zeros to Heroes will be on. The Ravens flock will be on. We're going to see if we can try to get some other people on as well, but it's going to be a big podcast. And we're going to talk about podcasting as a whole, because as some of you know already, I have joined another podcast. Well, even though I'm still called a guest, I show up every Sunday on their show. Or at least try to. I show up really late for their fucking show. They'll start at like 6 and I'll show up at 6:30. Like, what's up?
Dude.
I'll be like, oh, I'm on my way. I'm almost home. And then I'll be like, nah, dude, I overslept. I was like, man, yeah.
Terrible.
I mean, what? No, but there's just so many fucking cons coming up that it's hard to keep up with all of them. It's just getting expensive. So Ren Fair, definitely. We're gonna miss OniCon, unfortunately, and AllCon. I have nothing against either con. It's just that we already planned on going. If OniCon was happening Friday through Sunday, I would go Friday and just go to I would go to Ren Fair on Saturday. So with that being said, though, I can't think of any other cons that we're going to. I know Sonic's going to go to some cons. That Scout. No, but I think he's going to. Which ones are you going to?
I know maybe Collecticon. Thinking about that one. That's going to be happening in mid-October in NRG. Maybe OniCon. Probably just one day. Colossal, heading to that one, and then I'll be heading to in December. I'm already going ahead of ECCHI. Yeah, I like to try ECCHI at the new venue, and also Anime Frontier, which is going to be their first one over in Fort Worth. Seeing a lot of good stuff. I'm hearing a lot of good things about Anime Frontier. Like they're getting a lot of sponsors, like Crunchyroll sponsoring them. This is for their first time they're doing this, so it's like, wow, they're getting a lot of like publicity.
See, I know for us it's ECCHI EXPO, Anime Dallas, and ECCHICon, definitely. Other than that, I don't see us going to any more cons, especially with trying to get a job. Anime Frontier, unfortunately, I missed the deadline to sign up for it. And everybody knows my fucking policy. I've been very vocal about it. If I don't have panels, if I'm not press, I'm not going. I'm not about to buy a badge. One, because I don't have a job. Two, I don't have money. Three, I don't have fucking unemployment. I lost that months ago.
And then someone's gonna bring this thing up of well, if that's the case, why are you gonna go to all these other cons?
I'm going to that for free.
Right.
I probably need to stop stealing from Amazon. I mean, from Target. No, that's worse. Who do people steal from and don't get in trouble?
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart. There we are.
I mean, I'm not advocating that, but it's just like I've seen a lot of people go to Walmart and it's like such easy to get.
That's fucked.
Oh yeah, you know what? Speaking of stuff also happening, for the people out there who don't know, ThinkGeek, their physical stores, unfortunately, they announced that on September 26th they'll be their last day, so all of the ThinkGeeks will be shutting down.
If you go to ThinkGeek at Willowbrook, let me know because I will cash app you $100 so you can get me some stuff there.
Okay, because they said yeah, so they're shutting down. Unfortunately, they said all of them are shutting down so far. The one I know, Deerbrook, it's already shut down. Here in Houston, the only ones left is the one on Willowbrook and the one on First Colony at Sugarland. So they said within a few days we should know if they're going to do like sales or nothing, which is actually happening like what, next week? So
yeah,
next week.
Next week is their final week. I honestly, one of the GameStop employees said that more than likely they're not going to do it because GameStop wants to shut them down and take all their they want to take all their merchandise and either sell it on the website or sell it through GameStop directly.
Jeez. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too, because that kind of explains why. That's why the one at Deerbrook, they didn't even like mention, oh, we're doing a sale. It's like, oh no, it's the last day. Sorry. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no. So GameStop's just the reason why they're shutting down ThinkGeek is because people actually like ThinkGeek better than they like GameStop.
Yeah, and sometimes their stuff is good. At the end of the day, it's based on what you're looking for. You know what I mean? There's some things I remember at a ThinkGeek. There's a lot of stuff there I looked at where it's like, you know, I don't really see the appeal. There's some stuff there. They sell a lot of it. And it's like, dude, I don't really care for it. Just sell something people actually would want to buy.
Now, before everyone goes crazy with ThinkGeek, just make sure that the ThinkGeek near you is still open. Not all of them are open. I heard the one in Deerbrook in the Houston area is closed now.
Yeah,
a lot are already closing. We didn't have a podcast yesterday, but I want to say to everybody, we have it was a happy El Salvador Independence Day and happy Mexico Independence Day. For those of you that don't realize it, it is Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up because I kind of want to address something you did on Wednesday. You were like, when you read my comment, you're like, great. And I was like, wow, talk about throwing a Hispanic country under a bus like that on Hispanic Heritage Day month.
I didn't mean to do it like that.
And I was like, okay, that's really tone deaf.
I am like, sometimes I'm just like, because that's how I am with the comment section. I'll be like, huh, yeah, okay. Oh wow, ha, funny.
Taco month. Taco month.
Taco madre. See, that's how I react to all of them. Yeah, taco madre.
Yeah, taco madre.
There's a taco truck called Taco Madre.
Taco madre.
Taco madre means that's badass, so it's like taco, badass taco or whatever. Fuck.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Torchies with their whole damn taco thing.
Fuck Torchies.
Damn.
Fuck Torchies.
But yeah, actually, now I think about it, since ThinkGeek is shutting down, have you ever been to ThinkGeek, and what's y'all memories of it?
When I went to ThinkGeek the last time, I was maybe not the last time I was there, but one of the times I went there was during Endgame, and they're like, "Hey," and I really wanted. They had one Captain America shield left, and they're like, "Hey, if you buy it, we'll knock 10% off if you have a ticket to go see the movie."
Oh yeah, they do that a lot. Yeah, they used to do that.
I got like 15% off of it.
Oh yeah, maybe
because they gave me two discs. I think it was like 20 or 15, but they gave me two discounts because it was already on sale and it was an additional 10 if I had a ticket to see the movie.
Yeah, it's like sometimes they would put stuff on clearance like really quickly.
Or they were like, it was the last one. They were just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's probably that because it's making room and all that. For me, like one memory I had was they were doing like a clearance sale. Like they were trying to get rid of all their clearance stuff. It was like 50% off everything or some shit. I went there. I went to the one on Willowbrook in May of 2019. This was like around the time I was working at Lyft too. So I went there. I spent like a shit ton of stuff, and then after that I did Lyft, and some guy was like, "Hey, I need can you drive me from here to Sugarland?" I'm like, "Okay." So after that, I went to the Think Geek there, and they had like a shit more stuff too. The one in San Antonio has like 50 Pink Ranger helmets. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of GameStops having a shit ton of those Pink Ranger helmets.
Unfortunately, I am selling one tomorrow, but it's going to be not as expensive. It's out for 70. If anybody's interested, $70, Pink Ranger helmet.
Who's gonna give me tacos?
Oh, damn! I was wondering when you were going to address being called out in the comment section.
SJ has to eat tacos and not say it's too spicy.
All right, give me a taco.
Buy her some tacos.
Cheap date.
There you go.
Friday.
Today is Friday.
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold on to the Pink Ranger helmet for you, sir? $70. I need the money.
What Pink Ranger helmet?
Oh, the ones they sell at GameStop?
Yeah, the adult Pink Ranger helmet. Yeah, God damn it, Dark.
It's kind of like the.
Yeah, let me get it.
Yeah. Just get it.
Ah!
Where'd it go?
He got eaten.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's stuck in the monster's mouth. And they just scooped him out.
Hey, watch where you put in that tongue.
Hey.
And then the uvula licks his asshole.
All this shit on my bed because I'm getting ready for tomorrow.
Oh, can't see it, so we don't.
I thought we had like 5 different scenarios with that, but okay. Can you breathe in it?
No.
Hard
Just like the
pass.
real life helmets.
Also looks kind of fake. It looks
They're,
cheap.
It
The
doesn't
plastic-
like quality wise. It doesn't look as good as the Marvel Legends helmets, to be honest.
that's it is. It's not fake. It's Hasbro.
Mhm.
It has a lot of good detail on it, but it is plastic.
Okay.
And how would you compare it to the Marvel Legends? Like any of the helmets, like the Black Panther one, for example.
Or like
The Black Panther one definitely fits a lot better. Like these are a really tight fit. These are like almost identical to Anaki's.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody's gonna get mad. Like they're not. They're identical in size.
I
not
don't know.
quality.
I still got to get my Psycho Pink fix from Anna Keith, and that was like fucking years ago.
So if you want it, Deacon Wrap. If you want it, I'll hold on to it till Friday. I'll hold on to it. I'll give it to you at the con. But whenever you can pay me, that would be fucking amazing. Because I have something coming up, and I really, 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 really need money. I'm even probably gonna sell my Ninja Turtles arcade cabinet.
I thought you already did. I don't see it, but it's not behind you.
Should have paid the
It's
light
'cause
bill instead of going to cons.
it's over here.
Oh,
It's in my It's in the closet.
when are you gonna let it out of the closet?
You know what's stupid? I might sell this one and get the newer one. The newer one looks fucking fugly.
What?
You know what? If I don't have to sell it, I won't sell it. Nope, not selling it. I will go to jail before I sell that bitch.
Of what?
Nothing. Never mind. I'll tell you after. Thank you. I'll DM you about it. Don't. Just like, hey, I'll hit you up about it. Don't be like, I'll DM you like we're about to go on a date.
Hey.
No, there are people like in selling groups. They'd say that. I was like, oh, I'm DMing you.
I know. I'm just making a fucking joke. Because I like messing with Deacon Rat because he's going to PokeFest.
Yes, the Pokemon Festival.
Yeah. Ugh. I hate Pokemon. But we are. Your girlfriend gonna get mad. I really don't like Pokemon that much. By the way, I found an Ancient Mew Pokemon trading card from the Pokemon 2000 movie.
Nice.
That's when they were given. I know because I never had. That's how I got the Ancient Mew card when I went to go see the Lugia one.
That was the Lugia one. He's taking you to Olive Garden. Yeah, you
Jesus
mean
Christ.
Denny's, Italian Denny's.
Jesus Christ. Just take me to goddamn Denny's. My girlfriend would ask to join. Whoa. This got weird. This got real weird real fast. Anyways, with the tomorrow's toy show, I'll be there selling a bunch of shit. Hopefully, we could sell SJ. Take her on a cheap date.
Yeah, I'll probably be there as a.
Oh, come on, you need to
shopper.
get out. It's free food.
If it actually is free food, then sure, I'll go. It's not free food. You're lying to me.
Canada, for the link that I sent you, you can't click on it. Oh, it doesn't like iPhones. So you have to click on it on the browser. You have to copy the link and paste it on the browser. You have to do it. You can't do it from the text messages.
Yeah, you have to do it through Safari.
Yeah, you have to do it directly through Safari. I know you're listening. Bruh, I got pride. I'm taking you to IHOP.
You haven't been to IHOP in a long time.
Who?
Me.
You haven't been anywhere. Apparently, every time we mention a place, I haven't been there. I haven't been there in years.
I haven't been there. I haven't been there either. That's how it goes.
Guy took me on a date and we went to. There's a place called Trump's Burger.
Ew.
And it's owned by Muslim immigrants.
Oh,
I kind of like it.
Hey, that's smart.
Somebody said that they named it that so they could make money.
Yeah, that's why this is really smart.
I was like, fuck. Why didn't I think of that?
That's genius.
That's fucking genius. I would have opened it up in a small fucking town too.
In Florida.
I wouldn't go that far. Texas is sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
Just go to anywhere where they have cattle and shit.
Oh, and then tell them all the proceeds are going to build a wall.
They're like, yeah, and then it's like, we're gonna buy all this food and build that wall, and as soon as they're done building it, we're throwing your ass over and taking over your business. Call this a corporate takeover.
A hostile takeover.
Hostile takeover. With that being said, though, I don't really have much to say about ECCHICON because there isn't a lot of events and panels going on there. They do have a good number of stuff, but it feels like they've only have like in 2 or 3 panel rooms.
Just a reminder about ECCHI Expo. Remember, it is an 18 plus con. So
that's right.
Don't bring your kids because you're gonna get rejected, and you do not want to disappoint them. So you better off leaving them at home.
Yeah, there was this one girl. I was like, "Hey, let's go to. You want to come with us to ECCHI Expo?" And she's like, "When is it?" And I told her, and she's like, "Ah, shit! I'm gonna have my kid with me that weekend.
Well,
do you mind if he comes along?" And I had to explain to her, "No, I don't care, but the con is 18 plus."
Yeah, no. They even said no ID, no entry. So you have to bring your ID.
Mm-hmm. That's good though, and like honestly, I make sure if you're gonna flirt with somebody and you're over the age of 25. I mean, just maybe you should go for a 21-year-old, somebody that can drink legally. SJ, man, you look so damn sad. What's going on?
I want to go to places, but
I want to go to places.
Shut
Take us Mexican. Take us places. You're the leader. You leading us, right? You'll lead us to some breakfast.
Nah, I'm just reading some.
At IHOP.
At IHOP. No, better yet, Olive Garden.
Denny's for Italians.
Well, I'm glad y'all are here. Like on Monday, we try to talk about places that you can take a date to. What do you consider a good place to take on a date?
A ramen shop.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Good.
Like an example would be like any restaurants where you have to like wait and like you have to write your name on a list and they have to wait for you to call.
Oh, fuck that.
No, it's just like any like for example, like I said, ramen place like Jinya Ramen, Tiger Den. There was one in San Antonio that was actually really good. It was right next to Six Flags. It's actually a pretty good ramen place.
Yeah.
I have never fucking eaten at Tiger Den, and I still blame that asshole Carl for not fucking.
Oh.
and I will share the story because I've never shared the story because I don't like talking
Wait,
about
I thought you
names.
did go to Tiger Den. You told us a story about going to Tiger Den.
We never went inside.
That's right.
You were in the area, but you weren't inside.
We were in the parking lot. We went to Tiger's Den, and then fucking this dude named Carl gets out of the fucking. He gets out of the back passenger side, and he puts his hand in the doorway of the passenger to climb out. Like he literally reached over and put his hand in the door frame to climb out. Who the fuck does that? So Eric climbs out, or Zarek, as you know him, climbs out. Doesn't look because, like a normal, most people don't even look anyway when they close the doors. Slams the door, and it closes on the guy's hand, and he's screaming, "Ah!" And I was so dead ass tired. Oh no, it's Mr. Quaker Oats himself joining. Say something, Quaker Oats. I know where you live, so you better not show your junk. Oh wait, he's probably fuck with the settings. Scroll down and there's like a little gear. Fuck with the settings. Anyways, so he smashes his hand, he's screaming, and I turn, I'm like, what? I'm so tired. I'm like, what? What's going on? And all I see is him screaming. He's like, unlock the fucking door. Unlock the door. And he's screaming at me, so I don't take that very well. So I'm like, oh, okay. Unlock. He's like, oh my God, no. He's like, his hand got smashed. And I'm like, oh shit, are you okay? I don't know. All right, well, hey, come on. We're already here. Let's go inside and eat. And then I'll take you to we can get a couple of ice. You can put in the ice. It might be broken. It doesn't look broken. Can you move it? No, I can't move it. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I heard the story. Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, Carl. Look, I will take you to any fucking hospital you want after we eat. Come on. And he's like, no, you got to take me to the VA. I'm like, fuck. It's on the other side of that's literally on the other side of Houston from where we are. So I'm like, all right, bitch, I'll take you to the fucking VA. So I took every fucking back street there was to get there. What should have been a 16-minute drive took us 40 minutes. And he's like, what's taking so long? How come we aren't on the freeway? Oh, I don't have a
Easy tag.
I don't have an easy tag. I'm afraid of the freeway. I don't speak English. Came up with every fucking excuse. So we go to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, dude, let's go get some food because all the places close at 9 and it's already like 7:30. Like we literally only have like by the time if we show up at 8:30, they're gonna be like, no, we're not gonna serve any more food. So let's just go somewhere and we'll bring Carl back something to eat. So we go eat. I'm like, and then we're sitting down, we're eating Fuddruckers. I'm like, look, I'm gonna be absolutely fucking pissed, dude, if his hand's not fucking broken. If his hand got smashed pretty well, so I think it's broken. But if it's not broken, someone's playing a cruel trick on me. I'm gonna be absolutely pissed. So we get back to the VA to pick up Carl, and Carl's like, oh, it's not broken, it's just sprained. It's just really bruised. And I was so fucking pissed, dude. I frowned the entire way back to his place to drop him off. A 25-minute drive. I was just like, and he's over there talking shit about like Zarek, like, what kind of dumbass just slams the fucking door? And I'm like, well, who the fuck puts their hand in the door? I was trying to get out. And whose fucking fault is that? Why didn't you just climb out like a no? And he's all like, oh shit, I think I threw my wallet in the parking lot.
Ugh.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, when I smashed my hand, I think I chunked my wallet. I think I threw my wallet. And I was like, bruh, when you fucking got your hand smashed, did you yeet your wallet in the distance like a football?
Yes.
He's like, I think so. I was like, who the fuck throws their... Ah! I was laughing so hard that he threw his fucking wallet into the distance. Anyways, yeah, fucking asshole. I didn't get to eat at Tiger's Den. That's why I was so pissed off the entire night. Like, man, that must have I didn't get to eat at Tiger's Den, fucking asshole. Oh, you know what would have happened if that was my hand? If it was
You
me?
just cut it off and just fucking still eat.
Jesse, okay. Yeah. Let's go get some food first and then we'll go to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I would have gotten some ice, iced it after we're done eating. You know, it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's fine.
So
I'll just go home.
So what happened to his hand? Turns out it was just what?
Bruised.
No, it was just sprained and bruised.
Oh, yeah. So that was kind of a waste, huh?
I was like, what the fuck? And this happened years ago, so I have not gone back to Tiger's Den out of shame. I need to go. All right, Sonic for Hire. That's where I got that. That's where I remember hearing that sound.
Oh, that's the game over for Sonic 1 and 2.
Yeah, but that's where I really hear it a lot when I'm watching Sonic for Hire. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. It's officially 9:03. Quaker Oats over here, Canada, didn't say anything. I guess he couldn't get his shit to work. But he heard us. He's probably saying, fuck Quaker Oats.
Yep.
Fuck Carl. Because he knows all about that story.
Wait, we have announcements.
Yeah, we got an Amber Alert.
Oh, shit.
As soon as you said, wait, we have announcements, the Amber Alert came on.
Can y'all not hear me?
Oh, we can hear you now.
Oh, now we hear you.
We hear you. No, he left. All right, you know what that means? Time to go suit up like Batman. Boy!
Y'all can hear me? God damn, I was making like football references. I was going Carl, going long. Carl, he's getting rushed in the pocket. Oh, what a nice play to Zarek.
Oh my god! And Canada's such a dumbass too. Like Canada, the next time we see Carl, Canada goes up to him and he's like, "Hey, I heard you like football.
I heard you were a very good football player." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "That'll boy, Carl. That'll boy. You're Trump's favorite football star.
Quarterback,
apparently." He starts believing it. Yeah, but I remember that. We didn't get to eat that night.
I know.
We didn't get to eat.
That sucks.
And I remember me and 17 looked for, not 17, I think me, who was all there? That was me, you, Zarek, Carl, Clay, right?
Tori, Clay and Tori.
Yeah, me and Clay went looking for his wallet, and we just couldn't fucking find it. I don't know. Maybe that was his way. Maybe
He
that was
says
his way
he threw it in the distance, but I think he forgot it at home. Sometimes what Carl will do is he'll forget his wallet at home, and he'll like, "Oh shit, I forgot my wallet. I guess someone has to pay for me."
Oh, so it's like a sense of like, we're not falling for this again.
Like, oh, I guess you're not eating.
Oh, you should be making enough money with all that football money you're making, Carl.
I know, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
You
this
franchise
guy
quarterback.
Well, we don't really talk to him or hang out with him because he was one of the people that was like, Trump was cheated, the COVID's fake, Black Lives Matter are a bunch of criminals.
Look, y'all. You either run with the wolves or you run from them.
Whatever, that motherfucker can't run. I don't want to spend the whole rest of the podcast talking shit about him, but motherfucker can't even run. We're not going to share any more details about him. All right, so what are the announcements, SJ? What do we got? Boyd joined us at the very last minute.
We have a guest coming up in exactly a month. Remember?
Nope.
You already forgot. Oh my god! All right, so those
I mean, y'all kind of set that up,
right?
Without me giving any like
an okay or any.
Yeah, it was like I was gone and the next thing I know, it's like, okay, we have her booked for this day. I was like, oh, did I miss something? What the fuck?
Wait, what the fuck? What did I miss?
So because
Boy, you're not on the podcast team. You're the panel team.
Look, man, I'm just fucking here.
Are you high?
What do you think?
Yeah.
I worked today.
All right, Yoshi.
So, all right. So on the Discord, like a week or so ago, I asked people, hey, it's coming up to be Halloween season. What kind of spooky things should we do for the show? and I got some.
Do a seance.
Bro, Jesse, just have 17 stand. Just have a 24-hour live stream with just 17 staring into the fucking camera. That's fucking terrifying.
Jesus Christ. SCP-017.
He's just looking, and every once in a while he blinks. That's just terrifying enough.
I think that if we
17.exe.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, there's a YouTube and a Facebook series called SCP, Special Containment Protocol. So it's a bunch of like mini horror stories about these different anomalies and creatures that are like deadly, or some of them they're abnormal.
Mhm.
So it's a really good web series. I think because Hispanic Heritage Month runs until the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can start doing Halloween shit on the 13th.
That works. So anyway, I got one of my other favorite podcast hosts.
Hey, don't look at me. Okay, I didn't. You have to explain. You're the one who has to explain it to the Black Table Podcast.
Why?
Because you just said one of my favorite podcasts.
Other hosts, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's
good save.
I mean,
Good
it's
save.
us four, and then, well, not Canada, the Black Table Podcast, and then her. So there's the show I really love. You guys have to go listen to it. It's called Scare You to Sleep. It's hosted by Shelby Scott, and what she does is she reads these terrifying tales that people submit, and she's actually written, I think, 3 or 4 of them herself, and she retells the stories in the very low tones. She sometimes throws in some like sound effects and stuff, but it's to help you like lull you to sleep. I don't ever listen to it going to sleep. I like to actually hear the stories.
What the fuck?
What?
These are horror stories, and they're
Yes.
supposed to help you sleep.
Yeah.
Ah!
No. Me and 17 used to listen to one when I was having a heart attack at Renaissance.
There you go.
What 17 did to fucking calm me down as I was having that giant panic attack was fucking. It's called No Sleep Podcast.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of people going to their fucking doom.
Yeah.
Aren't you calm now, Corpsey? I mean, boy.
Oh yeah, because we called him Corpsey because at the Renaissance he slept like a corpse.
Nice.
Bro, I thought I was gonna fall. I had a really bad fucking panic attack, and I like don't have them often.
You had heartburn, and you thought it was a heart attack.
Bro, I don't know, dude. It was probably the fucking. I don't know, man. It's just.
Didn't
I learned some
17
shit
like
from
say
that
he was gonna
experience.
skin somebody a better face when he walked past him?
Oh yeah.
And then he has a cult following there now.
Nice.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, it's weird. Like, they just go, "Hey, it's Corpsey. Oh, El Scarecrow, it's you." And it's like, what the fuck? And it's just we're usually really high, and then we just look at them like, what? You
What?
got any beer or weed?
Or that time he told everybody I was special education,
Oh
and they
my
like approached
fucking
me like I
God.
was. Or the better yet, our favorite story from the Renaissance Festival is the time 17 came outside and started crawling on the floor,
Mhm.
and he had a
Well,
knife
I'm
in his mouth.
demon.
I'm a demon, and then he started crawling around like a roach. And then here comes this guy. He apparently people were calling them the Christian family because they were very like, they were kind of like Amish. They gave off like an Amish vibe, but with modern technology.
Well, then they're not Amish.
No, that's what I was saying. They were giving off an Amish
Mennonite.
vibe, but they're okay
Like
with technology.
Mennonite.
Yeah, whatever. Mormons, whatever. Who cares? I don't know. Something about Jesus. I don't know. I'm a terrible
Look,
Christian.
man, I'm with you. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah.
You're okay. First off, you told us you were half. Secondly, you're a
but my
terrible
mom's
one.
side's Jewish. Well, of course I am. Like, what else did you expect?
Better. I expect. Don't be sorry. Be better. Anyways, so this guy comes out there. He's got his coffee mug. He's drinking his coffee, and all he sees is 17 had the bright idea of crawling in front of his trailer, going, and then he like turns his head at him. I'm a demon, and then he crawls off, and the guy's eyes were like,
What?
Bro, and this family comes up right behind him to follow the daughter's fucking face, dude. They probably. And the
They
thing
left.
is,
They left.
And the thing is, I think I heard some like whimpering during the night and like praying.
No, they left that.
And
They
then they
left
left.
with no. They were gone within a few hours. Like that was at
Oh,
like
yeah, we
9 in the
came
morning.
back. We came back. And
We
all
went
these
and then we came
fucking-
back by like 12. They were gone. Like they left. They packed up their shit and left. And somebody's like, I'm like, where'd they go? They said something about church, but it's Saturday at 12.
Yeah, church.
Church
Bro,
shit.
they fucking out. Oh my god, should I tell them about how fucking we almost had a human fireball and I had to witness it all by myself alone?
You're not talking about Jesus setting himself on fire?
Oh my! Do you know what the most American thing I can do here, Canada? And literally, right when I go, Levi, no,
Don't say his
America on
name.
fire. Oh, drunk Jesus.
Too late.
No, I love him, but goddamn, I almost had to watch my friend.
So
fucking-
pretty much what had happened was I
Okay,
left
hold
and
on.
came back, and when I came back, they explained to me, "Hey, look, Jesus got so drunk, he poured a bunch of Everclear on his hand. He's like, you know what is the most patriotic thing I can do? I'm gonna set my hand on fire for America." And so he
Yeah, he
fucking,
like flipped the finger, and right when he flipped the finger, a bunch like squirted all over the place. And it like his thing he was wearing, because so he was trying to do fire tricks. Like he wasn't trying to actually set himself on fucking fire. He was trying to. He went to a bunch of different camps, and the thing is the fucking signs were there. Jesus himself was looking at drunk Jesus, going, "Hey man,
You gotta stop, bro.
don't." No, because he almost lit someone's tent on fire.
yeah,
Like, lit
ours.
a bunch of grass on fire, and that should have been the fucking sign. It's time to stop.
Yeah,
like,
don't
no
drink
more.
gasoline for alcohol.
And
So
then
That's true.
he has alcohol from all over him and shit. And then right when he shoots the bird, and it flicks onto his what he was wearing, like his Renaissance attire, which isn't much. And he just goes on in fucking flames. He literally has a giant fucking gallon of fucking Everclear in his hand, which
Yeah,
is
but-
just a giant fucking
okay,
grenade.
he didn't erupt completely in flames. His hand was in
He
flames.
didn't. His clothes caught on fire.
But
pretty
okay,
bad.
so the next day in Renaissance, after he got back from the hospital, his hand was wrapped. His forearm was wrapped. A lot of people that knew him made him wear the nightgown of shame. So he pretty much had to walk the camp. He had to walk the Renaissance Festival in the hospital nightgown that he wore at the hospital.
Oh no, bro. That's
So
scary.
everybody that
Crazy,
saw him
bro.
knew what had happened, or they were curious as to what had happened, and then they found out what happened.
Yeah,
But it was like
dude,
the
that
talk of the
bad.
town.
that was
And
the
then,
big.
and then like he started going into fucking shock while I was attending to him, bro. And then like he finally got out of there just in fucking time. Like, I mean, it's just he was in the like beginning stages of fucking shock and shit, and it was
Well,
like
because
this is, like-
somebody poured ice water all over him.
yeah, it was that fucking dumb motherfucker. He was like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Who are you? I don't know. Like, I don't know who the fuck it was.
Canada,
He
how
asked
high
me
are you?
what- No, I'm just remembering shit, and it fucking makes me mad. We meet a lot of stupid fucking people.
Like Mr. Cuck.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Vision. No. I turned around. And that's when I saw.
All right, so we're gonna end the podcast there, guys. Thanks for watching. Any more last minute announcements?
Fuck Quaker Oats.
Okay.
And just another reminder that tomorrow the toy show in Houston at the antique store, basically the old Northwest Mall, it's from 10 a.m. starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. You find a lot of good stuff, so we may see you there.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there. So October 13th. Oh wait, no, is that the day we have? Is that the day you booked for that girl?
17th. October
Oh,
17th. It's a Wednesday.
On a Sunday?
It's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. What are you
Wednesday.
talking about?
You said October 17th?
Yeah, she.
Yeah, it's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
The
October
17th.
That's
The
a Sunday.
17th.
Yes.
That's a
Is you-
Sunday.
So, no.
That's a
That's a
Sunday.
Wednesday.
What are you talking about? No, it's not.
No, October 17th is a Sunday.
Is it really? Oh shit!
Yeah.
You're right. I'm looking.
No,
at
it's
it.
not.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
it
want
is.
to put money on that, SJ?
Yeah, it
She ain't
is.
got no money.
I ain't got to wait. Shush.
All right, show your boobs. Like,
That's acceptable. We'll take it.
Show your bobs.
Bob's vagina.
No,
You
yeah,
booked her for the
October's-
13th, dude.
The 13th is a Wednesday. October.
Yeah,
13th
you
is a
booked her for the
Wednesday.
13th.
The 17th is a Sunday.
I remember seeing the 13th specifically. I was like, I hope that's not a fucking Friday. Oh, how do I know? And I don't know anything.
Look at her. She's like, I just looked down and see her. I'm gonna fucking make sure.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're a
prove
dog,
the
though.
Mexican wrong.
I mean, all 17 has to do is just say he's got drugs, and they're like, "Hey, Nacho."
Jesus Christ! Don't say shit like that on the podcast.
It is the 13th.
Yeah,
What did I
13th is
yeah.
a Wednesday. Oh, you done fudded up, bugged up.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, just to
So
let
the
her-
13th. The 13th at 7.
I was like, if
Shush.
it's on the 17th, I'm definitely not gonna be on then.
No, it's the 13th. It's the 13th. October 13th is the
Okay.
Wednesday.
So the 11th. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna ask her about SCP.
All right, Monday the 11th. Okay.
So we're gonna dedicate Mondays to, if they want to be on, they can be on. You guys can be on. But we're
Cool.
gonna dedicate Monday's Trash Talk panel to SCP.
Okay.
A lot of people know what it is. It's really good. It's very interesting, and some of that shit is almost so. It's like really well written to the point where you're like, "Fuck, I hope this isn't real," because it sounds real. Like I hope it isn't real.
That's fucked.
SCP-017, SCP maple syrup.
You know what? That's even more fucked, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. You don't have to leave, boy. You can stay on a little longer. But I'm gonna end the show. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow at the toy show. Remember, it's on Hempstead Road off of 610, and it's near 610 and 290. It's where the old Northwest Mall used to be. Hempstead Road. Check it out. Check it out. We'll be there tomorrow. All right, guys, and hopefully ECCHI Expo. There will not be a podcast on Friday unless Jason SJ want. No, I think SJ's going with us. So unless Sonic and Jace want to do a podcast, I don't think there's gonna be a podcast because I'm gonna be running.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. But definitely Wednesday. Definitely from now on, there's gonna be a podcast every Wednesday and Monday, if I don't have to work. All right, guys. I mean, we'll play it by ear. All right, guys. Bye.
See ya.